So welcome to a road trip webisode. It's 4:50 on Saturday, and I am currently on the 60 freeway, getting ready to hook up with the 10 freeway as I'm heading back to San Fran, Tucson from Lakewood. I went out and visited my dad for a few days and watched some NASCAR racing, and actually did the show from the house on Wednesday, and then I did the show from the house on Thursday and Friday from my dad's house on Thursday and Friday. So I'm heading home, and I hadn't updated the website in a while, so I figured, you know what, I'll shoot a webisode on the road so that I have something to put up tomorrow morning before I watch the Talladega race go junior. My dad lives in Lakewood, which is just outside Orange County, right inside LA County, north of Long Beach. And the way Southern California is set up, they've got all kinds of different municipalities, cities, within the counties. I mean, like Tucson, but with a lot more. Tucson, you got Tucson proper, Pima County, but then you got Tucson, Marana, Oro Valley, Vail, Sarita. But in California, it's a lot more concentrated, and there's a lot more of them. I mean, it's just city after city after city. It's an area where I was born and raised. Lakewood's a beautiful area. The one thing that stuck out to me, though, is the parallels between, what we see in San Fran, Tucson, and Marana and Oro Valley, and what you see out there. You see these thriving, beautiful communities that have a lot of business. I mean, the business is booming, and the retail sector's doing well, and they continue to grow within the area that they have. And these aren't affluent areas. I mean, this is middle class. The houses are valued a lot more than Tucson, obviously, but this is middle class. This isn't a really rich area. It's just your typical areas. But the difference, just driving out of one city and into another, because Lakewood actually happens to bump up against Bell. And you know about all the corruption that took place in the city of Bell with the city council. And it's such a good example of what leadership, the right leadership, can do in a community, to where you can have this area that's right next to another area dealing with the same recession that everybody else is dealing with, but yet the community's thriving, and it's a beautiful place to live, while you cross one block over and get into another area, and you've got graffiti, you've got stores closing down, you've got crappy neighborhoods. And I always go back to that comment that somebody had made to me early on, probably about a year into doing the show, and they said, John, I don't know why you worry about Tucson. You might as well just put a wallop around it and let it burn. And I have to believe that one day we're going to make the right decisions. We're going to get the right people, and we're going to turn things around. There's just so much that Tucson has to offer. I mean, even when you look at the school district, like TUSD being as big as it is, but you look at how great Sabino High School, and you compare that to some of the other schools inside exactly the same district that are just crumbling. Yeah, it's just amazing to me as I'm driving around the area. Forgot how ugly LA was, man. Once you get on the freeway and start heading in, because I had a chance to travel around, boy, that's a city with some problems, but it's a lot like ours. Just a lot bigger. They've got a corrupt city council, just like we do. They got their own Occupy LA, just like we got our own Occupy Tucson idiots. Just going to keep hammering home the message, man. We have got to back the candidates. There's a couple of weeks left. Early ballots are out. And you got to make sure you send those in, and make sure your friends and family members send those in. So, all right. I should probably get back to concentrating on my drive home. So, yeah, this will be up on Sunday. So, back on the air in studio on Monday. Busy week ahead of us. We'll continue to, or I'll continue to be your tour guide on the never-ending parade of stupid. All right. Bye.